my improved UI for Loop4 manual control. So this is what it looks like. I have basically like decreased the size of everything and also made it that you can open and close each section compared to the last one. And also I have made like the text itself a little bit smaller and basically improved it to be much smaller because the previous one was very large. I'm a little bit worried maybe the text is too small, but otherwise this version is pretty much finished. But since I was like unsure of exactly what the After Effects plugin audience really asks for, because personally, like, I think I have my own kind of workflow. I don't care about the size of anything in that manner. I usually close things and maybe use another workflow, but since most people probably don't do that, I will now show you also a very minimalistic one that's not really finished, but I asked you should I instead improve and make the other one. So I will open that now instead. Here is now my minimalistic version. So as you can see, it's almost not visible. That's how minimalistic it is. And like each of these buttons, you know, correspond to a section, you know, in the previous part. So for example, the first one is loop, and no, you won't see it, but it opens up, you know, this here. And like why I didn't develop this further was because I realized like I wanted, you know, like this thing to open up in a separate like panel like this, but I realized that's very difficult to get to work in After Effects, and you have to like work around a little bit, like a lot of things to make that work. So I think that's not the best idea, but that was like my intention, that you could click this button and then these things would like pop up, and the only thing you would see when you are not working with my plugin are like you know, these buttons. And then I would of course make icons like to describe what each button means in case I would develop this further. But yeah, like you can tell me if this is, you know, too minimalistic and it like makes it difficult to understand what each thing means. And of course with this limitation then to get like pop-ups is maybe not, you know, maybe it's not the most suitable because of that.